Hello everyone, it's Nami here, and today I'm actually going to be doing a review on raw African black soap, authentic raw African black soap. And if you follow my blog at all, it's a fairly new blog, but if you follow, you probably read an article that I did about 2 months ago in regards to my first time using African black soap, and I promised a review. If you haven't seen that article, it's just a really small blog entry. But I promised a review, and I wanted to really do a really good, thorough review about this soap because I think a lot of people shy away from it, especially after they use it for the first time, because they don't really know what to expect when they use it. So I think I'm going to probably clear up some myths about African black soap, kind of set some expectations so you know what to expect when you use it, as well as just share my experience with using it. Not really a recommendation video, it's rather just me sharing my experience with raw African black soap. So what is raw African black soap? Well, it's a soap that is actually made in Africa, and it contains vitamins E, vitamin A, vitamin F, vitamin C, and those are naturally found in this soap based on the ingredients that are used, and I'll talk about the ingredients in just a moment. But the African black soap is good for your face, your body, even your hair. So it's actually an all-over natural soap that you can use. Okay, so basically it's used for people who want to improve the quality or the texture of their skin. I'll talk a lot about the benefits of African black soap in just a moment, but one thing that draws us, I think, as with those of us with ethnic skin, is the fact that it helps improve our texture, but not only that, it helps relieve hyperpigmentation as well. If you don't know what hyperpigmentation is, that's basically just the dark spots that you get on your face, maybe after you have a pimple. If you have acne, you probably have a lot of dark spots left over from that. You can also get hyperpigmentation from the sun. Also age spots, those are also included in the list of hyperpigmentation. Now, as I said, African black soap contains a high concentration of vitamin E and vitamin A, and those are both antioxidants. And I'll just tell you a little bit about both. First, antioxidants, when they're used on the skin, they basically help protect your skin from damage. But vitamin E protects your skin tissue from damage, which leads to age or liver spots, sagging, wrinkling, blemishes, and it's basically the mother of all antioxidants. And when it's combined with other vitamins like vitamin A and C, it's even more powerful. So vitamin E is very good for the skin. Vitamin A is also an antioxidant, and it helps to maintain healthy skin. It encourages the reproduction of your skin cells. So basically it sort of helps with skin cell turnover. Basically, you know, we either exfoliate or we can use different products that help our skin to shed those dead skin cells. So hopefully that made sense. So it's basically like skin cell turnover. So vitamin A is a very good vitamin in combination with vitamin E. Now, the African black soap also naturally has vitamin C as well as vitamin F in it. Vitamin C is also, you guys may, if you guys are familiar with terms in skincare, ingredients and products, it's also known as L-ascorbic acid, and it's effective against wrinkles and fine lines. If vitamin C is combined with other stable vitamins, it also becomes more stable. Having a product that has both vitamin E, vitamin A, and vitamin C in it is beneficial all around, not only helping keep the vitamin C stable, but making the vitamin E more powerful. And the combination of vitamin A and vitamin E, I mean, that's what you basically need to keep good, vibrant, healthy, youthful looking skin. So I'll stop there with the ingredients, and I'll move back on to the black soap and basically what it looks like and how it's made. The black soap has no scent. There's really no fragrances added in it. It's natural. There's no dyes added. So you guys probably know that there are some African black soaps on the market that are actually black, and they're black because they're dyed black. There's really, I don't knock any products, because I feel like if you use a product, you use what's best for you and what works for you. But I have to say that there's really no reason to put fragrances on your skin, especially when you're using natural skincare. It's really best to stay away from dyes and fragrances. So to dye the soap black really is not adding any value to the soap, and it's really not helping your skin. So it's best to just stick with the product in its natural form. So if you see an African black soap that's actually the color black, that's because it's been dyed black. Here is what African black soap actually looks like when it's authentic and when it's in its actual natural raw form. Okay, African black soap is not hard, it's actually rather soft, and it really produces a very, very, very good lather. If you've watched any other product review, they probably have already shown you what that lather looks like. I mean, a really small piece of this soap goes such a long way, and once you lather your hands up, all you need is to add water and it just more lather. So I mean, it really produces a really good amount of lather. Now I'm going to read to you how African black soap is made so that you have an understanding of how it's made, how it's produced. It's made from plantain skins, which are harvested and air dried. It includes ingredients include palm leaves, cocoa pod powder, and various oils and butters such as coconut oil, palm kernel oil, shea butter, and cocoa butter. The plants used in the soap are dried in the sun and roasted in clay ovens. The heat must be consistent in an effort to achieve a particular color, texture, and smell. That's why when you see raw African black soap, no two bars are going to look exactly alike, because it all depends, the color, the smell of it, the texture of it, all depends on how long they're actually roasted in the clay ovens. Longer roasting will produce a darker color. The roasted plantain skin is mixed with palm oil to form the soap. The roasting process produces ash, which is added to water and filtered. The mixture presents a dark brown color with black specks throughout. Those are the ashes, right? Hence the name African black soap. So that's where the name black comes from in the soap, because there are a lot of specks of black in there from the process that they use to actually make the soap. So let's talk a little bit about the ingredients. One of the ingredients, and the first ingredient that I named, were plantain skins. Okay, so plantain skins are a natural exfoliant and remove skin discoloration, evening out your skin tone. The thing is that it's the main product in the African black soap that's responsible for helping you with your skin discoloration and evening out your skin tone. So that's great. Cocoa pod powder. The cocoa pod is the shell of the cocoa fruit and can be used in combination with or in place of plantain skins. The African black soap also includes palm kernel oil, and that's an edible plant oil pressed from the fruit kernels of a particular type of palm tree, and it's responsible for the lather of the soap, and like I said, the soap lathers very, very, very well. Coconut oil, you guys are all familiar with that, right? It's also an edible oil pressed from dried coconut kernels. It moisturizes the skin and acts as a protective layer to help you retain moisture. Okay, coconut oil is also recognized as the #1 lathering product or lathering producing agent used in soaps, and it's so mild that it's suitable for all skin types, especially irritated, inflamed, or sensitive skin. So why do a lot of people with acne use African black soap? Well, one, to get rid of hyperpigmentation, which we talked about. That's why the plantain skins, that's where the plantain skins come in. But also with the coconut oil and some of these other butters and oils that I'm mentioning, it really helps well with irritated, inflamed, sensitive skin, which people who have acneic skin conditions have. So very good for that. It also contains shea butter, and you know that shea butter naturally contains vitamins A, E, and F, and I think the shea butter in this product really provides a very high concentration of those vitamins. It also contains vitamin F, as I said, and vitamin F consists of 2 fatty acids, linoleic acid and alpha linoleic acid, and those help soften and revitalize dry skin because they naturally exfoliate. Why do they revitalize dry skin? Well, usually dry skin is flaky, or dry skin has dead skin cells that are kind of caked onto the skin. And the reason that you're not able to really moisturize dry skin really well is because you have those dead skin cells there blocking the ability to properly moisturize, for that product to actually penetrate the skin. So when you relieve your skin of those dry dead skin cells, it helps you to better moisturize and hydrate your skin. So shea butter is very good for that. But it's good for all skin types, especially people who have eczema, dry flaky skin, sensitive skin, and other skin conditions. And then you have cocoa butter, which is also an edible vegetable fat, and it contains a number of antioxidants as well, such as vitamins E, A, and C. So, okay, moving on quickly. What are the benefits of African black soap, raw, authentic African black soap? Well, it's suitable for all skin types, so any skin type can use it. So if you have very sensitive skin, it's okay. You can use raw African black soap. It treats skin conditions such as eczema, dermatitis, rashes, diaper rash, wingworm, measles. It clears hyperpigmentation and scars caused by acne, dark spots, and blemishes. It's good for acneic and oily skin, and it helps clear up acne. It's good for dry skin because it exfoliates and smooths and softens your skin. And it improves your skin's hydration because the skin is free of dead skin cells, which block product penetration. And it's a perfect cleanser for removing makeup. So the usage of the product, a little goes a long way. It's best to cut the bar in very small pieces and use one small piece at a time. And the reason I say that is because if you try to use the whole bar, you're basically going to be wasting product. You don't want to wet the whole bar because the soap is soft. It looks hard, but it's not hard at all. It's actually very soft. And if you leave it sitting or suspended in water for any particular period of time, it will melt. So it's very important to keep it dry and stored, just stored in a cool, dry place. Washing twice, because it's more effective that way, is a really good recommendation for you, because you wash once, and of course that one wash is basically getting rid of the debris that is on your face because of the environment. So if you've gone outside today, you definitely have debris on your face. So you want to use that first wash to basically remove that away. Your second wash is going to actually give you a deeper cleanse. So even if it weren't African black soap, I would still recommend to anyone out there to always cleanse your face twice. Okay. The soap is going to cause a tingly, or some people have described it on YouTube as a burning sensation. I remember seeing a video a while back before I even decided to try the soap. And one of the reasons I was hesitant about trying it is because someone said, it burns, I don't know why it burns. And I'm thinking, whoa, it burns. Okay, I probably don't want to use that. Burns is probably not really the right word to use because I think it makes it sound kind of harsh. And this soap is really not a harsh soap. It does tingle. And it tingles because it's working. I mean, it's exfoliating the dead skin cell. Fill your face. Fill your face before you use the soap. Fill your face after you've cleansed twice. Fill your face again in a week, and you're going to see a major difference. It is going to be a lot smoother. And I have to say, to have immediate results like that is rather amazing, especially for a product that is completely all natural.